All right, another training week is getting underway, and the top set of squats today wasn't really a top set. It was kind of my rep day. 3 sets of 7 with 197.5 or 435 pounds. And I gotta be honest, after my squat session last Friday, where I set that new rep PR of like 507 or something for 5 reps, my left knee started to bother me just a little bit. Just kind of felt like it was a little bit wonky. And I think that's the best word to describe it. And over the weekend, it didn't really bother me, but during warm-ups, I kind of felt it a little bit, which kind of put a little bit of doubt in my mind. And I just kind of wanted to be a little bit careful going into this training session, and I can say that it went fine. All these reps that you're seeing here, they felt all right. I tried to slow it down just a little bit, but this third set here, 7 reps, I rated it an RPE 7 just because it felt a little bit difficult. It could have easily been an RPE 6, who am I to say? Moving on to bench, though, this felt really, really good. So when my knee was bothering me last Friday, it also was bothering me on bench, and I think this is where it kind of aggravated it because I'm really trying to push down here with my heels, even though it's really hard to see because I don't have an arch, I don't have much leg drive that it appears, but I'm bracing them really hard. But today they felt great, and all of these reps, again, 3 sets for 7 reps, in this case with 226 pounds, just felt really, really good. So looking forward to tomorrow's session. So just wrapped up day 2, nothing really much to report except that I kind of messed up and I actually deadlifted first when I was supposed to bench. Didn't really notice until I was about halfway through my warm-up sets and figured it wouldn't make a big difference otherwise. But we had a 4x3 at RPE 6.5, so went with 225, which is up roughly 5 kilos from the last time I did this, which was 2 weeks ago. Everything moved pretty well. I don't know what the hell I was looking over there. I think something fell off my shelf. And then finally, the other main set is a 4x4 with Spoto press. And the goal here was to increase again about 5 kilos from last week, or 5 pounds. So I went with 5 kilos here. Supposed to be an RPE, I don't remember, but it ended up being like an RPE 6. So pretty good day overall. All right, so I was really looking forward to today's session because I got to work up to a heavy set of 5 at RPE 9 at squats, and this has been going really well for me for week to week, really been able to increase the weight and still keep the RPE pretty low. However, as part of this, as I was warming up, I forgot that I actually do a couple of working sets before, so I did a set of 5 at 192.5 kilos, then a set of 5 at 212.5 kilos, before getting to my top set, which I pushed up to 237.5, or roughly 524 pounds. And one of the things that I really wanted to focus on was just making sure I got the set done. I was really worried that this was kind of pushing myself too far. And I think because of that, I actually let my knee cave kind of take more of a presence than I normally do. I wasn't actively thinking about pushing them out like I have in the past. But that being said, I'm really happy with the way that this set moved overall. This is a massive PR, as last week's set here at like 507 or 508 pounds was a PR. So being able to jump about 15 pounds and still hit this for pretty good reps overall, very excited. So with this, moved on to the next of bench. So I had 6 working sets of 3 here. Programming called for 115 kilos, which is roughly like 80%, I think, of my 1 rep max. But bench has been feeling really good, so I bumped it up here to 120 kilos here, watching the very last set of 6. And I thought these moved very, very well. And I'd probably rate these pretty conservatively at an RPE 7.5. So bench been feeling really good. Did my assistance work, nothing really to show. Looking forward to finishing out this week and resting over the course of this weekend. So just finished the last training day of this week, and it went pretty good. Did 4 sets of 4 with deadlifts, with the top set being the 3rd set, and then the 4th set being a back-off set. So the top weight here was 540 pounds for a set of 4. I actually rated this at an RPE 7. I think all these working sets today, the first rep kind of felt a little bad. Felt like I wasn't as tight as I probably should have, but reps 2 through 4 all felt surprisingly good, so I was really happy with this. I think this is actually pretty heavy for me, and to bang out 4 and having an RPE 7 feels pretty good overall. Then moved on to bench press again, 4 sets, this time 5 reps each, again with the 3rd set here being the top one and the 4th one being a back off. Had to do an RPE of 9, so I wanted to kind of push this a little bit, went with 130 kilos or 287, which I believe was my opener from my meet back in December, and I think the first 4 reps went pretty good. The 5th one was very, very tough, so I rated this at an RPE 9.5, but overall a very solid week, very happy with how the numbers went and also how everything felt and how I feel heading into next week. So I'm going to take the weekend to relax, and I'll talk to you guys soon.